Okay, so here are a few mental health tips that are really small and nobody talks about it, but actually made a lot of difference in my life during tough times. So let's dive into that. Whenever you feel stuck and you feel like you won't be back to yourself, you won't ever feel like the old self felt, you won't be careless, carefree, or without any baggage, and you feel very constricted by the society, you feel exposed to the society, because honestly, in our home, at our homes, we are protected in a bubble that our parents have created to protect us since childhood. After coming to college, when we are exposed to the society, we basically feel so exposed, and everybody is coming on to us for something or the other. They are hurting us, and it just gets really difficult because you are coming from a family that has protected you all the time, has never let you down, or has never betrayed you, and now you are out here in the world which is full of betrayal. So it really gets hard for people to accept things, move on, and actually get better in life. I also got stuck in my life few days, few months, actually this year. In this year, I got stuck in my life at a point, and where I came to a point in my life where I did not know myself. I got so confused about my personality, and I did not know how to react to situations, how to handle myself, how to handle those emotions, how to handle anything in my life. I was lost, I was depressed, but I eventually came out of it because I figured my way out of it. But now I will help you to come out of it through my experience. So the first point being acceptance. Everybody tells you accept कर लो, सब ठीक हो जाएगा, जो हो गया सो हो गया, but nobody tells you how to actually accept things. So acceptance के दो पार्ट हैं हमारे. First part is treating it like physical pain. So whenever we get hurt physically, चोट लग जाती है, हम गिर जाते हैं, तो what we do is we first aid it. पहले तो हम किसी को बताते नहीं है कि चोट लग गई है. वी ट्राई टू shrug it off. आफ्टर दैट अगर खून निकल रहा है, ज़्यादा चोट लग गई है, वी टेल आवर पेरेंट्स, दे फर्स्ट एड इट, ड्रेसिंग कर देते हैं. आफ्टर दैट अगर इफ़ यू फील कि आपको और दर्द हो रहा है, यू आर नॉट एबल टू hold it, so you go to doctor, they give you painkillers, they prescribe you medicines. So basically you ask for help, and in the same way mental traumas need help. You cannot handle everything alone, and you should not handle everything alone. You should always try to ask for help if you need it. Second point is feel it, feel it, feel it. The first feel it means accepting that you are feeling it, accepting that you are sad, accepting that you are angry, accepting that you are irritated or agitated, or anything that you feel. Just accept that you are feeling that. इग्नोरेंस में रह के कुछ फ़ायदा नहीं होता है. यू ट्राई टू बी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग कि हाँ कुछ नहीं हुआ है, आई एम वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, ये तो सब होता रहता है, बट दैट ओनली गेट्स डीपर एंड डीपर बिकॉज यू गो इन टू डिनायल, सप्रेस थिंग्स, एंड देन इट बर्स्ट्स सडनली एक दिन. सो feel it, don't try to ignore it. So the second, which brings me to the second point, which is don't try to ignore your feelings. Don't try to ignore your pain. If you are in pain, just treat it like a pain and get help. Try to help yourself, ask for help. Always better to let it out rather than keeping it in, because then you suppress your feelings and it actually bursts. So which brings me to the third point, being make sure you feel it all. Make sure you make a concentrated amount of time, take a concentrated amount of time and feel all the feelings that you feel like. Feel all the anger, agitation, sadness in a day or two, a week, a month. And when you get over that sad feeling, when you think that because mind actually heals itself, time actually heals everything. So when you give it time, when you feel it, you get bored of feeling the same thing, and it tries to heal itself. You will heal yourself and you will get over it, but try to feel it all in one concentrated amount of time. Maybe situations वैसी हों कि आप आज बैठ के सैड नहीं हो सकते. मे बी यू हैव एग्जाम्स, डिसाइड कि एग्जाम्स के बाद देयर विल बी अ डे व्हेन आई विल फील इट. एक्चुअली आई डिड इट बिकॉज मेरे एग्जाम्स चल रहे थे यूनिवर्सिटी, जिसमें मेरी ग्रेट ग्रैंड मदर की डेथ हो गई थी. And I was not supposed to know, but somebody told me out of stupidness, and I got so disturbed. But I had to give my exams, and that was my priority at that time. So I concentrated on my exams. I gave my exams, made one day after that exam that I will mourn this day. I went back to my room, I slept, I cried, I talked to my friends about all of this, and the next day I was kind of feeling really better. So make sure that you feel it in a concentrated amount of time. Don't extend this time to later on, because then once you get comfortable in feeling sadness or comfortable in feeling anything, your mind does not want to go out there and get better, because the feeling of sadness has become really comforting for you. It's a known feeling rather than something unknown which you would try to do if you want to get out of it. So your mind tries to get into that zone where you get comfortable in your sadness. Don't get comfortable in your sadness ever. Okay, so acceptance का part खत्म हो चुका है. Now there are two more points which are actually really important. The first one being not everything is in your control, and the second point being nobody owes you anything, and vice versa. So I will explain you first point. Not everything is in our control, and honestly nothing is in our control. All we can control is our choices, like choices in friends, choices in lifestyle, food choices, and etc. So if you choose good friends, if you choose friends that criticize you at times when you do something wrong, if you choose friends like who are always there with you in your bad times, who stay with you, who actually are generous enough to give you time and space to heal. It's not always about a friend being there sitting with you and crying with you. Most of the time we just need someone to be generous enough for us to heal. In that meanwhile time, while we are healing, they just need to sit back and give us space and not expect a lot from us, that okay, you were being rude to us while you were mourning something that something big has happened in your life. You were you said that to me, you said that to me. No, you just have to be generous enough for people that they feel safe around you, that they actually come up and share things with you. You have to give them time and space to heal. So so my point being, not everything is in your control. So I was talking about friends. So in the same way, your lifestyle choices, if you are having sedentary lifestyle, you're smoking, you're drinking, and you are just doing everything wrong in your life, that is your choice to make, and that is only going to make your health worse. That is your choice. But most of the things in your life, like the weather, the teacher ka mood, a lot of things in your life is not in your control. So if a teacher scolds you and you had something to do with that scolding, accept कि हाँ मैंने कोई गलती की, but if they are over scolding you, that means maybe they were also going through something today, and just let it go. Learn from your mistakes कि हाँ मैंने गलती की, should not do आगे, but just forgive those people. Which brings me to the second point, being nobody owes you anything, and vice versa. The best part about this is vice versa, such like nobody owes you anything, you owe nobody anything. So if you feel like you have to be that good girl in everyone's life, you have to be a good sister, you have to be a good daughter, you have to be a good friend, you have to be a good girlfriend, or whatever you want to be, that the title good creates a lot of mental pressure in your life, in your mind. You feel like you have to always show up to your best self. You always have to show up like nothing is going on in your life, and always deal and be responsible for other people's life and life problems. So you cannot always be there for everybody if you want to be there with yourself. So you have to make yourself a priority, so that you make yourself comfortable before you make other people comfortable around you. Other people have their own problems, you have your own problems. They don't owe you that they will be your good friend. They don't owe you that they will be always generous to you, and so do you. It will be really nice of you to be generous to them, be really good and humble with them, but not all the time that you can be really your best self. If you're going through something in your life, if you are mourning something, you might lash out on them, you might say something that might hurt them, which is actually bad. But when you are in a bad space of mind, you are not able to make very logical and practical decisions. So गलती सबसे होती है, and we cannot expect everyone to be perfect. We have to say कि हाँ भाई उनसे गलती हो गई, let's just जाने देते हैं उसको. But we hold on to things, and that is what makes everything complicated. So you don't hold on to things, just, and don't be responsible for everything and in everyone's life. Be responsible for everything in your life. Which brings me to the next part, being, everyone tells you this, quality over quantity. But how do we choose the quality people? We choose quality people by watching them and seeing if they reciprocate our feelings, if they are actually reciprocating our actions, if we are doing something for them, and when we need them, they are also there for us. If you are giving someone a ride to the college or a ride to somewhere, you can expect them to be humble with you when you go through some stuff. Not that you would expect them to drop you also to the college, because they don't have the scooty, or they don't have the vehicle to drop you. So you cannot expect something from someone who does not have the ability to do it. So you only need to expect things from people who are capable of doing it. I am capable of doing stuff that other people are not capable of doing. I should be really happy that मेरे values ऐसे हैं that I can really help people to that extent. But I cannot expect everybody to do stuff for me to that extent. I can drop people to college because I have scooty. I cannot expect other people to drop me to college because they don't have scooty. And that was just an example. So yeah, now आगे के 5 points are very generic but actually important. So time schedule, daily schedule. You should always wake up, leave your bed. Just leave your bed, because in depression, in your bad times, all you want to do is rot in bed. And generally it also feels very comfortable to rot in bed, but do it 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, but don't do it very often. Don't waste your time, because you won't ever regret trying new things. You won't regret going out there and trying to help yourself, but you will always regret wasting your time because of some people who don't value you, of anything that has hurt you. It is okay to mourn, it is okay to feel sad, but just feel sad while trying to mend yourself, while trying to get better. Just feeling sad won't help. You need to get better. Okay, so time schedule is very important. It won't be 100% accurate every day. You won't be able to do 100%. You won't be able to give your 100% daily. But make 3 things that are fixed in your life. It can be exercising. It can be going to college daily. It can be writing something. For me, it was going to college daily, walk or gym in a day. And third was anything which I would want to do today. And most of the time I used to feel like rotting in bed. Rotting in bed is a no. Even if you want to do that, third thing cannot be rotting in bed or doing something harm to yourself. That third thing should be in a way which helps you to overcome that thing. The second point being sleep hygiene. So my therapist told me that I should change my bedsheet often, which I used to do. I change my bedsheet every week, but now that he was like, make your bedsheet separate for sleeping. He told me that you should make one bedsheet that you spread it while you sleep and then fold it in the morning and do your work after that. So that whenever you spread or whenever you use that bedsheet, your mind gets the signal that okay, it's sleepy time, and it actually goes into the sleeping time. The third point is the Jacobson's muscle relaxing technique, which is actually very effective. It does not work for me because I have some other issues with meditation. I cannot meditate anymore. That is another topic to talk about. But yeah, Jacobson's relaxing technique is really nice. It actually helps people. I have some other issues, so it does not help me, but it will really help you. You can search it on YouTube and try it. Then yeah, so this is very weird, but fake it till you make it. I used to fake every day that I'm okay. I used to fake every day that I'm going to gym. Even if I was not very regular with gym, I used to tell people I am very regular with gym. I used to tell myself that, oh, I am a gym girly, I eat my proteins, I take my vitamins, I do everything nice. So tell yourself, fool yourself, all is well, all is well. And then your mind will also someday will be like, हाँ भाई सबको तो ठीक ही है, because actually everything is okay. It's majorly because you are getting comfortable in your sadness. Don't get comfortable in your sadness. And this is a joke, don't take it seriously. The last point being, after years and years of therapy, I have realized one thing, that medicines work the best. It is a joke. I am not saying take random medicines or just keep on taking your antidepressants, but actually antidepressants kind of really work, and you should really try going to a psychiatrist if you think that things are getting out of your hand. So anyways, I have dealt with a lot in the past year, this year basically, and this is what has helped me to like overcome everything. I am kind of doing better, but I'm also still trying to get out of it. I am still not out of everything. I'm still not healed properly, or if I can say over everything, but I am trying, and these things are actually helping me. So yeah, so we'll get better, we will do good, and next year we will be the best version of ourselves. So yeah, this is your time to start getting better for yourself, for nobody else but for yourself. Okay, so the video has gotten very long. Anyways, see you in the next video. I don't know what it will be about, but something like that, something I want to talk about, because I want to talk now. See you.